representing the legendary Al Davis, and the team's will to just win, baby. The torch is lit before every game inside of Allegiant Stadium, as these fans hope it indeed drives their Raiders to victory in Vegas. Today, two teams hailing from the AFC, between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Las Vegas Raiders. On the visiting sideline, look at the head coach of the Jaguars. This side should be coming in with some fresh legs after their bye last week. Running the show across the field, the head coach of the Raiders. These guys also coming off a bye, so no rest advantage for either team. With Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. Here is second-year man Cam Little on to handle the opening kick. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. He stopped on the run back at the 27. So out head the Raiders for their first possession. And leading them out, you and I have both covered this guy, Brock, a veteran drafted back in 2013, coming off a career high in passing yards last season. It's Geno Smith.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
He'll get 16 yards on that play. And that's a Vegas first down. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Slot man motioned over. And the first carry here for Ashton Jeanty. And second down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group.
And Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Oftentimes, these early exchanges are just a feeling-out process for rushers and blockers. But they can also set the tone for the battles the rest of the game. And that defender, you know, with an early win, he's feeling really good about himself.
Here he goes, third and long. And this opening drive's headed for fourth down. That's incomplete. Defender there to knock it away. Well, I am flipping through, Brock. That certainly wasn't in the offense's opening script. But if you're a defender, just how you wrote it up.
Yeah, defensively, that was a week of practice and planning visualized and executed in real time.
Now the Raiders readying for the punt, and they'll turn to former All-Pro A.J. Cole for the kick. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. So here are the Jaguars taking over for the first time on offense. They're brought out by the fifth-year man out of Clemson. Hard to believe it's year 5, isn't it, Brock? Former #1 overall pick, Trevor Lawrence.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down. Out of the gun, Lawrence. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So now it's going to be third and long. To the air on third and long. Caught by Washington, left side. And he crosses the sideline a yard or two beyond, it looks like the 30. On fourth down, it's Logan Cook on for the Jaguars to punt it away. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. Now for the second time this game, we get a look at the Raiders' offense. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt. First play is going to be a give to Jeanty. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, that came at the perfect time.
Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up third and 8.
Makes it third and 8.
They'll throw third and long. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up fourth. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about.
Pass interference. Offense.
Don't want to give them another shot at third down, so they'll bring up fourth while they can and decline the flag. Takes this in at the 25. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Second drive of the game upcoming for this Jaguar offense. They didn't start the game off like they wanted, Brock. Still searching for that opening first down as they take the field a second time. New set of downs for them from the 31. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. That brings up second down.
Incomplete. It leads to second and
out of the gun to give to Etienne. We'll have him gain about a handful there. Trucked on that play by none other Brock than Tonka Hemingway. Defense gunning for a stop here. It's third down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Throwing the out route complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. First and 10 now from the 46.
That's good for a Jaguar.
Trying it right side with Etienne. Rolling into enemy territory. And this is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
That's another Jaguars.
They go right back to Etienne. His progress is stopped, but a nice 5-yard gain before it was.
At the 30-yard line.
Halfway to the marker, it's second and 5.
Second and 5.
Etienne again. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
That's another Jaguars first down. First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
They'll run here with Tajay Spears. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Gets made right side by Coleman. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. Coming to the line for their 9th play of the drive. This is 3rd and 3.
And it's third down.
Lawrence working from the gun. Can't convert on third. That's to the ground and incomplete. Facing fourth down, the Jags electing to send out Cam Little for this field goal try. It's a 34-yarder from that right hash. Little knocks it through. And that's going to get them on the scoreboard.
Well, I know once that drive stalls out, that's where it really pays to have that reliable kicker on the sideline ready to bail you out. And he knocks that one right through to give him the lead.
Laube with the return. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. The Raiders have their offense back out there. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out, Brock. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
No, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And they finally stop him, but not before he picked up 7 on that first down run. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Second and 2.
Blitz coming for Smith. It's a screen play to Genty. He spins right by him. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield strike. The ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. They're running the option. Short side. Nearly broke even, but the defenders followed that zone read well. It's going to cost them about a yard.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the booth, Kate, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
They'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. Nickel look by the Jaguars here, third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Out of the gun, here's Smith. It's complete, this is Bowers. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. They strike for 23 yards. And the Raiders are going to have a first down.
And a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 23-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd and 10.
Only a solitary field goal so far as we're through one quarter. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Time now for the second quarter. Raiders in possession. They'll have 2nd down as they look to continue this good drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
In a situation like this, you got to be a fixer. I mean, this game is hard, and you get into known passing situations, it gets even more difficult. But when you don't get rid of the ball and you take another sack, you make this 3rd down a near impossibility.
And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck.
Awareness. You've got to be aware. Play caller, quarterback, receiver have to be aware of where the sticks are. That route just not enough, not deep enough to extend the drive and move the chains.
Carlson's kick is good. And we're all tied up now in the first half.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Here's Sky Moore on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes 1st and 10. Here's ETN to begin the drive. They bring him down, but not before he picks up 7, Brock, to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity to play with whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. And he's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
And the Jaguars first down.
On 1st and 10, here's Lawrence. Complete right side to Washington. He's going to bring this down to their 35. He's going 25 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
On the play. That's another Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 25 yards. First down.
That's just awesome,
Jaguars.
Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down.
That's another Jaguars first down. A gain of 21.
From the gun, ETN gets it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, well, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
Let's see what they went with on 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Short pass brought in. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
A 35-yard attempt.
Little knocks it through. And that's going to break our tie and give them a 3-point advantage.
Okay, one of the areas that kickers and quarterbacks are similar, they want to get into rhythm. And no better way to feel good and get into that rhythm and start a game 2 for 2 as a kicker.
Laube with the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Out comes Las Vegas on offense. And their last drive did end in points. Not as many as they wanted, though. They had to settle for that field goal despite advancing the football pretty well. They go play action. Here's Smith. Finds him over the middle. And he'll work this one up to the 28. The former #1 pick, Trayvon Walker on the stop. 2nd and 6 coming up here.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the 28-yard line.
Shotgun snap to Smith. He finds Brown right side. Jukes away from one. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line.
It's a gain of 28 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
Running on first with Mostert. And he works it down inside the 40. That's a run of 8.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
2nd and 2 at the Jaguars.
From the gun, Smith. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
3rd down and 2.
Here he is on 3rd and short. That one's complete, right side. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
And the Raider first down.
First down, Smith to throw. Quick slant, caught by Lockett. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
This is Jenty on 2nd. Escapes the defender. And he will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
16 yards. That's another Raiders first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Jenty is in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders take a 2nd quarter lead.
Touchdown, Las Vegas.
Daniel Carlson on for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Raiders take a 4-point lead.
The score, Raiders 10. Jaguars
The Raiders
6.
kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Here's Parker Washington with the return. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Jacksonville offense ready to get going. Here's 1st and 10. Now it's Lawrence. He's got Thomas on a slant. And they'll take him down after he advances this up to about the 43. The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
Yards. That's good for a Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
So 2 minutes still to play in this first half, partner. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. 1st and 10 from the 43. Now Lawrence. Connection made. Travis Etienne. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. The big play nets him 17 yards. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Jaguars first down. It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Jacksonville.
You just got to love that angle, right? It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield and just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sail that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off the first down.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the deck. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
That's another Jaguars first down. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10. Back to the air, Lawrence. That's him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down. Looks like they're marking him at the 11. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Here comes the screen for Etienne. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars get some late points and the lead. Travis Etienne, the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Jaguars push their lead to 3.
Raiders 10.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Laube with the return. Things going well so far. All right, so they're going to take over at the 39. Nice effort there.
First and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up 1st and 10. Smith to the air now. Grabbed by Mesh, left side. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
A gain of 9.
Before we can get a snap on second down, they call timeout.
Their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw, Smith. Out left, and Lockett makes the ground. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 6.
Signals, and looks like we've got a timeout before that first down play.
First down.
Smith on first down. He'll step up, and there he goes. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Now the Raiders using the last of their timeouts. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2.
At the 38-yard line.
Out of the gun. Here's Smith. And that's going to fall incomplete. We're down to 9 seconds left. Daniel Carlson out to try this Raiders field goal. This is going to be a tough one. 55 yards away. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that's going to tie us up just before halftime. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it's a touchback on the kickoff, and we're going to get one final snap here in the half.
At their own 35-yard line.
He'll throw it. He's trying to lay this one in deep. This one, Scott. We're going to jump past halftime, get you right back to the start of the second half. Moore with a return. Coverage team tracking him down as he reaches the 35. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll start the second half with Etienne.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier.
Gave away a couple on the first down run. Now it's going to be 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 33-yard line.
Inside handoff goes to Etienne. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. And that's my guy Tonka Hemingway there for the stop.
At the 36-yard line.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Pitch dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. But it does force a 4th down. Nearly got that football in plus territory with the pick, Brock, but the drop does give the offense an opportunity to now punt this away.
Yeah, either way, you should be getting the ball as a result of that play. It's just, well, now it's going to be a little bit tougher. He's got to string a longer drive together, nearly an opportunity to set the offense up for success.
And he's brought down before the return gets far. Now the Raider offense headed back to the field. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to go out of bounds. Looks a little short of the 35.
Out of bounds at the 33-yard line. It's a gain
motioning
of 7.
One of the tight ends.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Here's Smith. Bouncing football. Oh, but the fumble goes out of bounds. Ooh, close call there.
A fumble on the play. Out of bounds. The offense.
Jetty from the gun. And he's able to manage a couple on that run. Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Tackle made at the 38-yard line.
Smith back to throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Offense is set. 1st and 10. Smith. Hauled in by Lockett, right side. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Smith in the pistol.
At the 41-yard line.
And this one's not going to connect. Knocked away, and that failure to connect, Brock, means it's third down.
Incomplete. Brings up third down and 7.
Again, it's Smith to the air. And this is another one too close to that defender, Brock. Knocked away again, and this time it forces fourth down. Las Vegas sends out the punt team.
The Jaguars take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Jaguars look ready to go. Here comes first and 10. On the ground to begin this drive with Etienne. And somehow he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage before going down. Now, nothing doing on the last run. It's second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
They'll give this up the middle to Etienne. They stuck with him and got the same results. He is stopped at the line once again to quickly bring up third down.
No gain on the play. Brings up third down.
Here he goes, third and long. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. So the coverage holds up on the deep ball. That's going to force fourth down. Jacksonville in punt formation. Logan Cook, the one to kick it away. And he's just going to fair catch this one. That's brought in at the 39-yard line. Good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10. They give up the guts. It's Genty. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. It really creates some indecision now defensively.
And a great play is brought to an end as this one reaches the 35-yard line. To the line and set. Here we go, first down.
22 yards. That's good for a loss.
Line up the design keeper. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got second and 11.
On the keeper. Devin Lloyd on the stop.
Running from the pistol here with Genty. And he used all the space he had. Got him around 8. That sets up third down.
He was brought down at the 28-yard line. That's a gain of 8. Makes it third and 3.
From the gun, Smith. That's complete. Here's Thornton. And this is going to make it down to the 6. That's going to set him up with first and goal.
It's a gain of 22 yards. And the Raider first down. First and goal.
Oh, it's a push with the tight end. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on second and goal.
At the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
And off to Genty. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into third and goal.
That's got to be so frustrating for the runner. You're fighting the good fight. He even ripped through a tackle to stay afloat, but the blocking can't buy you enough time or room to even get back to the line of scrimmage.
And it's incomplete on third and goal. So now on fourth down, the Raiders elected to send Daniel Carlson out for the field goal. A very short kick here from the right hash. Carlson's kick is good, and they've taken back the lead.
He connects now for a third time, and that's the biggest of the 3 field goals he's made in this contest. Gives him the lead. Now you turn the keys over to your defense to try and protect it.
Washington now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Jaguars, then running back Travis Etienne, trotting back out to the field. And his attention has gone to all of their receivers, Brock. This guy has continued to do damage in the passing game as well. Quite a weapon they've been able to use him as throughout this contest. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And he's done a decent game before being brought down. Offensive line, this is second and 4.
Brings up second and 4 at the 30-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Here's Etienne on first down. And he's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be second down.
Travis Etienne, the ball carrier. Tonka Hemingway on the stop. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. The right side, caught by Thomas. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. Just 1 quarter remaining in this one. It's Jaguars football. They trail, but it's still within reach.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, Jaguars.
Lawrence with it on first. Completes another one to Thomas. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
That's another Jaguars first down. A gain of 13 yards. And
now it's
the
Lawrence.
Jaguar first down.
On it to the yearly picked it. Oh, couldn't hang on in the end. The offense got lucky on a risky throw there. It's second down.
Darian Porter.
Going again. Here's Lawrence. And down he goes. Raiders got him. Offense looking to convert as they come up to the line. Third down.
8 yards. It's third down. Third and long.
Third and long for him here. Hits him on the out route. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Cam Little now in a high-pressure spot. This will be a 45-yard look from the left hash.
5-yard attempt.
Tracking for it, and it's good! And in the fourth quarter, that's going to tie the game.
So many of these players on the field, Kate, they just strive for consistency, but not the kickers. They strive for perfection, and so far, he's just that.
He dodged the tackle. In pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Raiders just about ready for this one. It's first and 10. First play is going to be a give to Jency. And he gets a few on the plunge forward. They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's second and 6. Shotgun snap to Smith. A throw left side, caught by Brown. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45.
13 yards on the play. And the Raider first down.
On first down, here's Smith. Brought in by his back heel. It's Jency. And this one does not go far. This is second and 6 coming up. Play action. Here's Smith. Completed over the middle. And he's tackled with a first down yardage.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Las Vegas.
They go play action. Here's Smith. Got a man over the middle. It's Bowers. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30. Right at the 31.
It's a gain of 11.
Offense getting set. Here's first and 10. Play fake. Here's Smith. Hauled in. Again, it's Bowers. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Another Raiders first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Cut near the goal line. Touchdown. This play going under review by the officials. Well, we certainly don't envy the officials here. A lot of times, Brock, it can be so tough to have the right angle to get a perfect spot on that football.
Yeah, how they do it, I just marvel at it. A bunch of years ago, I got to do and be an official, a side judge for a spring game.
How'd that go?
Not well. Because things happen so fast, and I really do. I marvel, and more often than not, how good these officials are at spotting the ball.
A loss of 2 brings up second and goal.
Going power with a big tight end. And that's going to be a touchdown. It's on the board for now. But will it stand? We've got to see what this flag is all about.
Holding offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. The motion a receiver left. Out of the gun, here's Smith. He brings it in. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. fourth quarter lead. Carlson adds the extra point. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Raiders 23, Jaguars 16.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. Moore with a return. Jukes away from one. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10.
At their own 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, a give to Etienne. And they'll stop him here, but not before he gets out to the 47-yard line. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. First down, and they go right back to it. And this is through the midfield stripe and onto the Raiders' side of the field. Run picks up 6, so that means it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Lawrence, a quick throw out wide. Down to the 44-yard line as he nearly picks up the first.
Brian Thomas Jr. A 2-yard pickup brings up
3rd and a lone yard coming up. They'll run here. Etienne. And he has this down to the 34. They've got 3 timeouts and the 2-minute warning left for them. We've got 1st and 10.
That's good for a Jaguars. First down. 1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They go right back to Etienne. Quite the turnaround these last 2 plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. We're down to the 2-minute warning here in Vegas. Jaguars losing by 7. Offense to the line for 2nd down. Lawrence working from the gun. Oh no, the ball is loose! And the Raiders get to it. And they can't call the return together, but they do have the football. They've got it on their side of the field.
Recovered by the Raiders.
Shotgun give here to Genty. This drive is going to start out with a gain of 5 before they bring him down. First down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up
Another give here to Genty. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
a gain of 4 yards. That's good for a Las Vegas.
So in read, they'll give it to Genty. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
On the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Back play straight ahead. And he takes it across midfield and into Jaguars territory. 3rd and just 2 to go.
That's a gain of 6. Makes it 3rd and 2.
Keeping the tight end busy here. Another carry for the big fella. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
At their own 20-yard line.
Back to throw. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. He's got it deep downfield. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
It's a gain of 31 yards. And the Jaguars first down. A gain of 31 yards.
And they get it spiked before time runs out, but only 3 seconds remain. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. One final shot here. Need this to force overtime. And this will not be caught, so their last chance heave to the end zone ends up on the ground. This game's over. The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders win it.